Hi, my name is Meg and I'm one of the obedience instructors at TCOTC, and I'm going to show you what I call our paw wash station so my dogs don't bring in muddy tracks through our house. So to be started, get some treats ready, and I use a clicker sound because I use both my hands during this. It's hard to use a clicker for me, so my sound, if you're able to hear it, is just a little sound. And I apologize for any babies screaming in the background. The other thing you're going to want is, it's going to be very similar to mat behavior. And if you've taken basic, everyone should be prepared for understanding how to chain behaviors together. So for me, what I use is just a standard bath mat that we've used for dog washing in particular, so it's all dirty, and that's the point of it. But I like light colored, so I can see as my dog kind of walks by it if he's muddy or not. Because otherwise, if he's not muddy, I just let him keep going. But if he is muddy, then I call him back and we do our paw wash station. So when you do this, you got to break it down into a chain of behaviors of standing on a mat, okay, driving to the mat, standing on it. For me, it's standing and going in between my legs, and I like doing that because then I can help my dog balance instead of doing it off to the side where dogs kind of topple over. And then going through the legs and getting them to be okay with paw tactile and putting them in water, and then drying them off and then releasing. So you have several behaviors that have all been kind of taught in basic, plus a few extra that would be probably level 2 stuff, but you should be able to break them down and apply them to your own routine for this. So the last thing that I like to use in my setup is a little paw wash container. So I put in like 2 pumps of soap and some warm water, and that's what I bring my dogs put their paws through. So it has like the little bristles, silicone bristles, and this can go in the dishwasher, and clean it that way if it gets really gross. So I'm going to bring Joe in, and we're going to do a breakdown of our paw wash station. So I'm going to go fill this up. Because I make sure I have everything prepared. I have the treats as I'm going to train this, and I have my mat ready on the ground because this is my dog's cue that we're going to be doing the paw wash, and then I have my water prepared to do their feet. Okay, so when I open up the back door, my dog should be on this back stoop, and I release them in. They don't just come barreling in. Joe 40. He comes in, and I said, Joe. And he comes back to me, and he comes in between my legs. All right, and then I don't mind giving him little touches here, like, oh boy. But if your dog doesn't do that, you can do, go get that one. Like say my dog went up past me, and I want to get him to come in between my legs. Jojo, I'm going to lure him, and when he's in the right position, I'll click and distribute the treat. Okay, then he's going to hang out there, and so this is when I grab one paw, okay, and I make sure that both legs are touching him of my legs so he stays nice and balanced. There's one paw, and then I pick up the other. So Joe's not, he's a little sensitive about his paws. Here we go. And I just dab, I don't rub super hard. Again, he's kind of sensitive about his paws, so I don't go too extreme. Now, here, I'll show you again. Joe. So we're gonna break it down into little steps. So I just keep doing that again and again until my dog gets used to it. So he's gonna come in, I'm gonna bring him through. That's nice, good puppy. Now after I did his back paws, typically what I do to say that he needs to flip around is I give him 2 pats, and then he knows to flip around and come, hey, right in front. Good puppy dog, whoop. So let's do that again. And granted, we have all this down, so he's probably a little confused on why I'm breaking it down again. So if he keeps breaking, that's why. So we're just gonna, come on, Joe. Good boy. Treat him kind of micro shaping it. I'm rewarding him for doing it right part of the way. And then, whoops, that wasn't enough. Come on, Joe. There we go. There's that one. Good boy. So I'm rewarding him for staying on the mat and staying in a stand. Good puppy dog. Now I'm gonna come down, bring in my legs so he's nice and supported. Wash those paws, and he almost at this point picks up his paws for me. Doesn't put them in the thing because he still doesn't like this necessarily, but helps me a little bit along the way. So I dab, 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 get the mud off, and I'm gonna hold him and I'm gonna give him one more treat for that, and then we're gonna see, all done, and I'll release him. Good puppy dog, yay! And I try and make it really, really, really exciting. Good boy, that was really good, thank you. And then I just pick this up, hang it, go dump out the water, and now I have clean.